Alright, so today was my move out of public storage day. I couldn't do it on Friday. Finally got a friend of mine to help me, so I didn't have to rent a car. And he helped me with, he had to pick up, so he to pick up, and we got everything here. Most stuff, I left some stuff in the storage unit, but you know what? They already took my money. They public took the whole month. I had to pay the entire month, the $99 to them to get my storage, to get my stuff out of storage. And they're gonna cram me back, of course. And then I left some stuff there. You know what? Whatever. I couldn't fit in the truck. Whatever's left there, it's just clothes and some other stuff that I don't care. As long as I got my instruments, so I got my, I got my instruments, my drums, and some other stuff, my paintings. Those are the most important things to me right now. And my keyboard and my drums, and and my guitar. Somewhere's my guitar. Somewhere's around here. And so I tried to this CC Public and Extra Space Storage seem to be the two monopolies around here when it comes to storage units. Those are the ones that they have the most places. But I found there was two other ones I was considering. One called Compass Storage. That's in like Neptune, the tail end of Neptune and Bradley when that kind of meets. But they didn't have a unit available until Tuesday, so I'd have to not be able to get tickets up until Tuesday. In this case, this is a place called modSTORAGE. It's on Route 35 in I guess it's Oakhurst or Ocean Township, one of the two. It's right close to BJ's. This place, first of all, the guy was really cool. I was running late, and I said, please don't let me stand me. And he actually waited for me, so that's cool. So it started off pretty cool. It's cheaper. It's only $65. It's not 24-hour access, but you know what? That 24-hour access was bullshit because they charged me $30 public for 24-hour access. Yet if I made it, but it was only for go in and out. You can't stay in there. If you stay in there, they throw you out. So what the fuck is the difference, man? That was a ripoff. That public was a ripoff, and that was actually the filthiest of the places that I've been in. That place was filthy. It had roaches in it. It didn't come from my shit. It came from the one next door. Because now I took my stuff out and I don't see the roaches unless they sprayed everything. And that's all my shit sprayed with fucking roach spray at this point. They put a bomb in there. I don't know. At this point, I don't even know. I don't trust public at all. So I had given public 2 thumbs up compared to Extra Space, but actually they got 2 thumbs down for what they did to me. Extra Space 2 thumbs down. Compass, I was going to try them, but they didn't have availability to Tuesday because it was, I don't know, the flooding issue or whatever, wires or some shit like that. So this place was the only place that was available. That was, at $65 for, I got a 5x5 by 10, so it's pretty high up, so I can pile stuff up. I had a 5x8 in there, but I was paying $99. This is only like about $65 with tax a month. So that in itself is better. The place is a lot cleaner. It actually is closer to Extra Space Storage when it comes to cleanliness. It's a much cleaner, much newer building. That place, and man, it just something about it just irks me right now. The public one in the Custom Shop, right? Don't go there. I'm telling you, don't go. It's crap. It's garbage, man. That place is like, it's thinking. And these are really cool. I don't need a lock in this. The other places we're going to charge you for a fucking lock. I either have to buy one of theirs or I have to go out and buy a lock to put on it. This has an electronic lock, so that's cool. It all goes together with these locks. So I can just go there, have the app, boom, and turn it on, and then open the door. I don't have to worry about buying a separate lock from them. So that's cool. That saved me some money too, because I think Compass was going to charge me like $15 for a lock. I know. Fucking public charged me like $20 for a fucking crappy fucking lock that costs like not even like $7 at fucking at that like Home Depot, places like that. Yeah. So far this place seems pretty cool. The access is from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. again. So I'm back to that. It's a little bit farther out of my way from where I'm usually like at, but you know what? It doesn't matter. This place actually has a nicer yard. It has a big like green area over there. I can sit back there and just chill a little bit, maybe do some yoga or something. I can do that, and I wouldn't mind now this place taking my keyboard out and maybe getting the grass and just playing some keyboard, man. Which I might actually do right now because it's got the batteries in it. I'm playing a little keyboard just for the hell of it, just because I haven't played keyboard now in 2 weeks. I haven't touched the keyboard in 2 weeks. I haven't touched the guitar. I wasn't able to get into my storage unit that probably locked me out of because I fucking fell asleep. The thing of it is that they don't even consider. I might have, what's that called? that thing where you fall asleep and shit. I just had it on my. I just mentioned it to the woman before. I forgot the name of it. But the thing that you end up falling asleep on, it doesn't matter. My sleep habits are so bad at this point. I sleep an hour, 2 hours a night. You know, especially when I'm on a bench. You know what I'm saying? So me falling asleep in a place should not be a reason to throw me the fuck out. Then maybe there's other reasons. I'm thinking maybe they're friends with the guy from Extra Space Storage, and they together said, oh, let's get him to fucking, not be able to afford to get his shit out of there, and then we auction it all off and see how much you can get for it. Fuck you, man. You ain't got my shit. Man. You got garbage left in there. You can have that if you want. You can auction off that if you want, but the rest of this shit is mine, and that's it. I got my artwork, I got my fucking my instruments, and I got my drums. Those are the most important, and some clothes. Some of the other clothes I just left there. I don't really care anymore, man. I'm so tired. I'm fucking really tired, man, right now. I'm really tired. It pisses me off that I had to give them a whole month, even though I'm only doing it for the 12th. It should have been prorated to the 12th, and that's what they should charge me for. But they charge me for until the whole month, and you know what? They're planning, like the extra space charge, they never gave me back a credit for the extra time. These people aren't going to give me back a credit. They're going to come up with some shit that I did. So you know what? I left a whole bunch of shit there. You clean that shit up yourself, then. You got my money, clean it up yourself, then. Right? At least I didn't leave my stuff in there, and at their mercy, to be auctioned off. So yeah, mod storage. Mod storage. Okay. It's 18. I think it's 1800 Route 35, in I think it's either Oakhurst or Ocean. They consider this. So far, I give that 2 thumbs up. The guy was really cool behind the counter. He stayed later for me to wait till he checked me in. He was patient. He showed me the thing. He showed me the app. He showed me how to use the app. He showed me a lot of good things. And he was actually there. One thing about public schools, they're never fucking there, man. They're supposed to be open from from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. It's like, but I know sometimes I go there and there's nobody there. They're not there. There's not one person there. There's not even like somebody you can call to say you have to leave a message and we'll call you back when we come back. It's like fuck that, man. This place, they're here 9 to 6 every day, and then on Sundays, I think it's like 9 to 4, and they close. So at least there's somebody behind that desk that I can talk to if there's a problem. Public, I really like. They're actually lower than extra space at this point on my list of bad places where you don't want to fucking store your shit. Plus, it has a smell to it, and it's not. I don't know. And like I said, I got a whole bunch. I made sure everything I took out of here, I banged that bang, make sure there was no roaches in there. A few came out of a thing, but most of my stuff didn't have. It wasn't my stuff that the roaches came from. It was the one next door. Either that or they fucking, I don't know. Maybe somebody, because there's a little thing underneath. These doors are sealed, so there's nothing you can go in. These have little spaces. Public have little spaces where you can just fucking fling a piece of food underneath there and then wait for the roaches to show up in your fucking thing. And that's what I think they did to me. Honestly, that's what I think they did to me, because when I got an extra space, I made sure that nothing had anything attached. No roaches. I had no roaches for months and months. For 3 months that I was there, all of a sudden I get roaches out of nowhere. Please. And you blaming me? Okay. I don't like roaches, man. It's one roach I see, I fucking have to get everything. I don't bomb. I don't do any of that shit. But I make sure there's nothing in there. And this time, boom, 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 nothing, boom, boom, nothing. And all of a sudden they disappeared, right? There was a whole bunch in there that disappeared. So it's a good place, and I highly recommend it. Bye.